Today we're going to be looking at the Abxylute S9 mobile game controller, which has just launched on Kickstarter. Abxylute is a company that released a game streaming handheld back in 2023, and now they're back with a premium mobile controller to compete with the likes of the Backbone. Abxylute were kind enough to send me over a pre-release version of the S9 for me to check it out so we can take a look on the channel, and today we're going to be unboxing that and having a quick look at it before I start testing it and running it through its paces. Now, as you can see, the Abxylute comes in lovely packaging. I really like the little touch of pulling the thread that slides out the box and makes it easier for you to access it, but also makes the packaging just feel a bit more premium. Now, I have been told this packaging might not be the exact packaging that's used on the final shipped models, but I'm pretty certain if this is anything to go by, then the S9 will be shipped with pretty awesome packaging. But that's not really what we're interested in. We want to see how this controller looks and feels. And instantly as you open the package, you can see the S9 controller, which looks really nice and premium, as well as some customization options for the D-pad and the analog sticks. Now, when I first took the S9 controller out, you could see the faceplate on the left was loose. And this is one of the features of the S9. You have interchangeable faceplates that you can use to customize your controller, and these click on just with magnets. As we said, it also comes with customizable analog sticks, which means that if you want a longer analog stick for more precision control, you can swap that out. Or if you want one of those D-pads a bit more like an Xbox Pro controller, then you can have one of those as well. What I really like to see is that the USB Type-C port is movable and flexible, which means it's easy for you to get your mobile phone or pad in there without worrying about damaging your phone port or snapping the Type-C port on the controller. And as you can see, clicking off the faceplates is as easy as just pulling it off and then aligning the magnets back up and snapping it back on. Now, it has all the expected controls you would expect on a standard video game controller, including analog triggers and sticks, but it also has programmable macro buttons on the back. As you can see as well, the S9 can be extended quite significantly to enable you to put some pretty big mobile phones or pads in there. And I'm glad to say that adding in the phone is a really simple and easy to do process. The phone is a really snug fit, slides on the USB port perfectly, and feels well gripped by the controller. Swapping out customizable joysticks is equally just as easy, a case of pulling on the old stick, which is held in there with like a little clip, and comes out quite easily, and then popping in the new one, or vice versa, popping in the old one. And as you can see, the taller sticks do sit a significant amount higher than the standard sticks, which gives you that extra precision if that's what you're after. Swapping out the D-pads is equally just as easy, but I do recommend you take off the faceplate. It gives you a little bit more access to the D-pad to get under there and just to pull it out. And all the customizable D-pads have these little dots which let you line it up properly, and then it's just a case of pushing down and clicking it in place. Really simple, really easy, and when it's on there, it sits really nice in place, and nothing feels loose or like it's going to fall off. When everything's clicked in place, it feels like it's where it needs to be. It's not going to come off while you're playing, or you put it in your bag or in your pocket or anywhere else you might want to put it. Now, the Abxylute S9 looks awesome. First impressions, I really like this thing. Easy to use, feels great in the hand, and I love the customization options as well. Now, the true test is going to be to see how it feels using my mobile phone with the S9 controller as a dedicated gaming handheld, whether it's for retro gaming or game streaming. And if you know the channel, you know what I like to do. I like to do a week-long dedicated challenge, and that's what I'm going to do with the S9 controller. If you want to find out the results of that, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out. In the meantime, if you want to check out some of our other 7-day challenges which give you a true picture of what it's like using these retro gaming handhelds day to day, then check out this video right here.